but you're being very uncooperative with me. You asked me to come up here. You called my personal cell phone number. You can't tell me how you got it. Your vehicle's coming back to a wiring company, not the
It's
FBI.
a covert vehicle.
Okay. You
Dude,
get
would
mad
you like
at
to see some registration?
you get mad at me because I turned my body camera on,
Would you like to see some
and
registration?
you know a lot of stuff about me.
What?
He's clear.
My name's Sergeant Carroll.
Okay.
Hey, will you unlock
Y'all don't lose that badge.
You gotta
My
unlock
telephone's
this
on there,
first.
okay, brother?
Franklin, the 5.
Just pull that hat out, too. John.
On December 20th, 2019, while investigating police corruption in Franklin County, this FBI agent Haddon started a conversation with this cop that turned out to be a massive scene. After being called on his personal cell, this deputy goes to meet this man in the car who says he's an FBI agent.
Okay, that's awesome.
Okay.
That'll work.
Did you run your body cam?
I am now, because I don't know how legit you are at the moment.
It's okay. Special Agent Haddon. The FBI.
Okay.
You got that on body cam?
I do, but I don't understand what the problem is with you meeting me at the office.
I'll talk to the U.S. Attorney's Office about it. You can cut off the recording device now.
Okay. Well, I will when I leave the area, sir. Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my...
However, not believing his words, the cop turned on his body cam and started asking for verification from the other men, who then showed this FBI card and asked to turn the body cam off. Denying it, the cop started contacting his local authorities for the identity of the man in the car by sharing his details with them.
Hey, TJ, this guy is telling me to turn my body camera off and telling me he's going to contact other people to get involved with this. Let me get his tag number real quick. It's going to be LKST57.
The FBI agent asks the man to stop the body cam, but he strongly refuses to do so. He gets to know that the car is registered for a wiring company, and he says that it looks fishy. The FBI agent asks if he is being detained, but the cop denies, so he repeats the same question to him, creating chaos.
That you are staying here willingly, sir.
630 of 20, 51, 29 on that vehicle.
Franklin, does that come back to any government agency? This is easy to come by.
It just advises Advanced Wiring Company.
Do you work for a
Doesn't
wiring
say anything
company?
Further.
It's a covert vehicle, sir.
Okay.
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, sir. How did you get my phone number?
I can't get that information.
I ain't saying he can't tell me how he got my information.
After a bit of chaotic arguments, the deputy says to the FBI agent that he is detained. Hearing this, the agent comes out of his car with both hands up in the open. However, the cop says that he is gonna cuff him at the moment, but the agent keeps his hands up in the air.
17's on the way. Hey, I don't think this guy's legit, man.
Take my weapon off, okay?
26 Franklin.
I'm not gonna put you in cuffs.
Putting the narrative for this call. That
Where's it
subject
at?
he's got detained,
Okay.
I've got my
claiming
weapon
to be
on
a
my right.
federal agent.
You do got, is it on, do I have permission to take it
No,
off
you
of
don't have permission
Okay,
to take it
just hang tight right here. I'm not cuffing you.
Another local cop stopped by and asked about the matter, replying to which the FBI agent showed him his card and started speaking on his radio.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Sim. Jacksonville, this is Special Agent Haddon.
The FBI agent looks a bit frustrated now as he shows his driving license to the cop and starts speaking on the radio aggressively while the cop tries to verify the identity of the agent.
So you're forcing me to give you my driver's license?
That's what my captain just asked me to get it from
All
you.
right, all
We
right.
need to find out who he is.
Yeah, there you go.
He could just be somebody who's
The body camera's
trained
still
at
running.
FBI.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Maybe something more to him.
So let them know what's going on here with Deputy Law Ford. I got Carabelle here.
Both the cop and the agent look frustrated and annoyed as they start putting the fault on each other.
He didn't tell me not to. He told me that you needed to set this up through the office, sir. And you refused to do that and acted like it was a problem.
I said I'd have the U.S. Attorney's Office contact you.
Don't be
Right.
53 out in orange.
While talking on the radio, the agent tried to explain his reason for visiting the area to the other side, and also said that the deputy officer, aka the cop here, had his body cam on and wanted to take his weapon. Replying to this, the cop said he didn't ask for the weapon and just asked his permission to do so, which the other accepted and rephrased.
Here, listen to this, by the way. So he's got his body camera running. I'm outside the car because he wanted to know if I was armed. He wanted to take my weapon. So anyway, so
I never asked for your weapon, sir. You told me you had one on you.
you said you wanted to take it off of me, didn't you, sir?
I asked you
Right,
for
right.
permission once. You said that you had one.
You
I never
permission to
asked you.
take my weapon.
35 from
I got it.
A bit later, while explaining the whole thing to each other, the deputy said that the agent hadn't shown him his badge, which made him angry and irritated. He took out his FBI badge from inside the car in a hurry and showed it right ahead and said that he didn't need to be a deputy. This causes great tension between the two officials, heating the moment.
I've seen an ID card.
I handed this to you. Did you grab it? Take it out of my hand. Do you not see a badge?
I see a badge now. That's the first time I saw the
good
badge,
Lord.
sir.
Well, you don't need to be a deputy.
I saw this. He kept opening this.
Yeah. That's called my badge and my credentials.
That's very professional you to say that statement. But anyway, that I was very observant to be a deputy because you never showed me that. You showed me the inside of it, but not the badge.
After a few moments of not-so-friendly conversation, the deputy supervisor arrives and the deputy goes to him and explains the whole thing in his own way.
Keep standing over there. He's saying he's armed. He's got a little badge, and he's got that says FBI on it, and he's got a credentials when he opens it up. This is his license.
Seriously?
I swear to Lord Jesus.
So he's on the phone. He's got a radio.
You have a
That,
picture of his face?
No, he's refusing to show him now.
yeah, he's very
And
uncooperative.
he previously ordered the deputy to turn on his body.
Yeah. I didn't have it on to begin with because I thought this was a legitimate thing.
He didn't answer. I've got a picture of the guy's TL and I got a picture.
The deputy supervisor tried to verify the agent's details through various databases, but it seems he doesn't show up anywhere. In fact, his name even came up on the terror watch list. So, the deputy and his supervisor go ahead and cuff the agent, explaining the reason for his detention.
Alright, he's being detained.
The agent warns the deputies to not see the notes in his wallet since they're not official and the cops cannot see them. Now this triggers the deputies kinda hard and they arrest the agent, whom he cooperates with totally and put him in the back of the car.
That thing right there, that's my law enforcement, got all my notes on it, and what I've done today, you're not allowed to see that.
I'm not allowed to see what? Well, if you go to jail, I'm going to impound this to the sheriff's office. I'm going to get a search warrant. I'm going to touch everything.
Yeah, no, good.
All right?
He's
What's your
clear.
name again, brother?
My name's Sergeant Carroll.
Okay.
Hey, will you unlock
Y'all
my-
don't lose.
After explaining the whole thing to his colleagues, the deputy returns to his car and opens the gate as the agent feels like suffocating due to a lack of air. He asks the deputy to open the window or the door, but the latter denies it completely and just turns on the air blaster of the car.
Yes, sir.
There, brother.
Okay.
Suffering.
All right, I'm turning it on right now.
Open the door. I can't breathe.
Sir, I can't open the door. You're being detained right now.
26 Franklin 1065 serial number. Yellow Glock 19.
Go ahead.
I got the air on full blast, sir.
The agent is not feeling good and he is literally begging the deputy to open the door of the car saying he needs air. But despite all his requests, the deputy does not do anything, which makes the other irritated quite a lot.
Frosts are on.
No, you didn't. Brother, I need air. God almighty.
533.
I know you think this is funny, but it won't be funny after today.
33, go ahead.
I'm on the phone with his
Trying to-
supervisor out of Tallahassee. Over.
A bit later, the deputy is informed that the agent is legit, which he does not believe at first. He talks to the sheriff about the whole situation and how the agent doesn't tell him the reason for his visit. He doesn't look convinced.
Y'all gonna go ahead and let him go?
What's he doing here? He is legit. 10-4-5. I'm gonna
Who just called?
handcuff him now. Captain Webb just called.
Who verified?
Captain Webb. I don't know. 33-5. Could you?
Finally, the agent gets released, but he does not look good and asks the deputy to call 911 right away. He says he needs medical attention at the moment.
Sir.
Call 911. I need a medical attention right now. Unlock me. Call 911. Call 911.
We're releasing you right
no,
now,
call
sir.
911 now. Call 911. I need
33.
It looks like the agent is not feeling good as he gets near his car and speaks on the radio that he needs medical attention. The deputy says that he had turned his car AC on, but the agent argues that it wasn't on when he was inside.
Jacksonville, I need 911. I've asked for help. I've been in the car. They've had me spoken to the back.
10-4, can you advise if it's next door to the new dollar store?
That's 10-4. Can you verify that my AC's on real quick, John?
It's on now.
It was on when. How could I not touch? How could I touch it?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
911. I asked for the sheriff to call 911.
For the past 5 minutes, the agent has been resting on the front seat of his car and he doesn't look healthy, concerning everyone present at the scene. The deputy tries to explain to the other officer that he had turned on his car AC and doesn't know what has happened to the agent.
I had printed out the report and everything and was fixing to go back. I was just asking you, hey, should this be done here or should it be done somewhere else in another set?
The emergency medical service has arrived and the doctor reaches out to treat the agent. Meanwhile, the deputy explains things to another cop one more time and says it was not his fault at all.
Says he can't see.
Yeah.
Nominees for Best Actor.
Did you see him? He pulled me into his car. He asked me to come into his car.
Well, I was sitting over there. I didn't hear him say that, but
And
I do remember you going around.
so I go in there. He goes, I need to discuss this ticket that you wrote.
So you
I
wrote a
said,
ticket to a CI, I guess. Is that what happened?
I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming.
The medical team brings a stretcher and puts the FBI agent on it as his condition looks quite bad. But still, the deputy does not seem to believe him and says that he has been acting all the way.
Make sure I got his yours.
I don't know what you're talking about. Get him whatever's mine. My gun and stuff.
You got your wallet in the pocket? I do have his.
The deputy officers agreed to lock the car of the agent and then return to the medical staff who were taking care of him.
You may get both sets. There's one on the dashboard too. Lock it.
Come over there and smell it.
Got 3 sets of keys.
As the ambulance left the scene, the deputy started talking to his supervisor and the other officers about how non-legit the agent had behaved and why he needed to turn his body camera on. The supervisor said that the agent's face also matched with one person on the terror list, but his name was something completely different.
He was very non-legit acting. That's why.
No,
You know,
I
he
mean,
was
so when
very
you told me he
non-legit.
wouldn't give you a business card, wouldn't give you a supervisor.
And he
told you
said
to
you
turn
need to
your
turn
body-
that body
he
camera
told
off
you to
right
turn
now.
it
I said
off.
I'm not turning it off till you leave. So, because I originally didn't have it on, I thought he was legit. You know, he's got the card. And I'm gonna just start turning the thing on for everybody I talk to. I swear. I thought he turned out being legit, but it really looked
It
like
would have
he
been a whole
wasn't.
lot better had he told us, hey,
Just-
look, here's who you call.
Right. But he didn't want to cooperate with anything.
And when the name that he gave us, it come back to him. He come up on that watch list, yeah. It come up, Jason called me and said, this name, if this picture matches the photo y'all got, which it did, he's got it. Said, this guy's on a terror watch list, says for law enforcement use extreme caution.
The whole scene was chaotic, with no idea of who was good and who was bad, but one thing's for sure, the thing ended like no one had expected.